Hi, here's what I'm trying to do. I've got uh, a kite system here, and it's made out of an arch, and it's going to be mounted around this uh, sort of belay rope on the bottom here. Now, on these, well, I say it's made of an arch, it's made of just a rope, a load path rope, and along that load path rope, you've got lots of points here where, well, a variable number of points where you could set little, say, tarpaulins or sheets or other kites on here. So what we're going to have is little billowing pockets along these arches. Now I've made, I'll just preview that, a bunch of divisions along these arches, and these arches I've made them tweakable in there's one catenary. It's been slightly rotated back, the final one to get there. Um, I've got catenaries so that I can model sort of wind behaviors, and I can also change like overall lengths and stuff, so I can make different characteristics of of what I've got there on screen. Check that is. So this is going to alter the performance of these kites. By the way, these kites are for energy. A fantastic idea, by the way, is getting a bunch of kites way high up in the air so we can put on transducers of various configurations down on the ground. This is obviously a very efficient form an arch, catenary set of arches, tying between them, as you've got the lift and drag function all built in, and it has inherent stability due to the side forms always wanting to weather vane, weathercock, so that if it did blow off to the right, say like that, then this side is going to want to drive up into the arch because the lift generated here. I'm going to have a carriage system around that foot right enough so that, and I'll have to have two lines so I can change some of the parameters live if I'm going to pump and suspend things from here. And with the force going up, I'll want a very strong carriage set down here holding on to this sort of anchor rope. It'll be anchored down again and anchored with sheaves holding down. Now, anyway, enough of that. What I'm trying to do, which would be more of your concern, is make a mesh between 4 connected points on between each pair of catenaries. So I end up with the catenaries here, and say the second one, turn the points off there. So I've got these points, and you're probably more interested in that bottom half of the screen now. So each of these has, in this case there's 23. I'll put it down to say 9 points across. So I've got a list 9 long, 3 parts to it, and I'm trying to work out how to divide that up. So I've got partitions with an integer 2 going in, so that I've got 2 parts on the front rope, so that would be my 2 connection points for each kite. So I'd have 1 point here and 1 point there, going to 1 point here and 1 point here. So I want to build cells, meshes, which have a structure between these 4 points. I've been thinking it's going to be something I found today called rice cooker. Unfortunately, my internet is down tonight, and hopefully it's written. Well, I will be by the time you hear this. I'll have uploaded it, but I've not been able to play and find out about that yet. Do you think rice cooker is going to be suitable for me? Is that the kind of thing that's going to let me? Oh, well, really, what I need to know is how do I set the parameters in here. Do I sift them like this? I don't think I can sift because I changed the number of connections anytime. Can you get the number of sift points to change? I'm not even sure if that's right. Function. So I need to get 2 from each catenary. So that's the divided points on the catenary. I've got them going into pairs here. I'm at a loss as to how to link these points to these ones and get a mesh out of 4 vertex points. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Thanks.